So Wicked always wins, right? Well, today, Rebecca Mader announced that she is returning to Once Upon a Time Season 7, which is probably the best news I've heard about Season 7 because of all the things we lost. Zelena was the one character I didn't want to lose, and I am so excited she is coming back. In my top 5 ideas for Season 7, I said, bring her back, and that idea has now been satisfied. I am so excited! So, I am very, very happy she is returning because there's a lot to do with the character of Zelena. Now she's coming back, it appears, in a guest starring capacity, which is fine, but she might be able to crawl her way back up to being a series regular again because I feel that fans want to see her. Whether you dislike the character or you love the character, I really feel that everyone wants to see what she's up to because she's just so fun to watch. Rebecca Mader is a fantastic actress. Of all the actors on the show, Rebecca Mader is my second favorite. Lana's my first, but then right after Lana, it's Rebecca, and I think Rebecca is just fun. She loves Zelena. The character of Zelena was written for Rebecca Mader for obvious reasons because she is Zelena. It's awesome. She tweets about Wicked all the time. So I'm very, very excited that she's coming back. Now, as I said, her storyline is essentially under wraps, but I have a couple ideas of what it could be. My first idea is they have to get her magic back because she can't be immortal. It kills the gimmick of being the Wicked Witch. She needs her magic back. So hopefully there'll be a little storyline about her getting her powers back because magic in Once Upon a Time can be learned as well as it can be genetic because Korra wasn't born with magic and, she learned magic, which probably made Zelena and Regina inclined to magic. But if we remember way back in season 3 or 2 when Korra was introduced, she didn't have her magic when she met Rumpelstiltskin, which was after she already gave birth to Zelena. Maybe just the Mills family is inclined to magic anyway, but point being is magic is self-taught, or can be self-taught. So hopefully because she already has her powers, she'll be able to get them back. So I think that'll be a really important storyline to have her magic be returned. Then I'm thinking she's going to be part of a B team. So essentially what's going to happen here is Henry's going to get cursed or something bad's going to happen to Henry. And then following that, Regina, Hook, and Rumpelstiltskin, who, by the way, his new curse name is Weaver. I saw that in a couple comments. I don't really have much to say about it. I think it's a horrible name, maybe because he's going to be kind of weaselly. It might be symbolic. Who knows? But I'm thinking that those 3 are going to run to save Henry, and then she's going to stay in Storybrooke to kind of watch over it. And then when she doesn't hear from them in, let's just say, 4 weeks, or 4 episodes, she's going to go, I'm very, very concerned. And she's like, Robin, let's go find them. And she's going to go essentially break the curse or help break the curse, get their memories back and whatnot if she can do that. But that's why she's going to need her magic. So hopefully one episode will be her getting her magic or part of the episode will be getting her magic and then she'll be able to get to Hyperion Heights to help her family out. Now also I mentioned Robin. Because we do have at least a 10-year age gap, Robin's going to be roughly 10 years old. So we're also going to probably get some scenes of Zelena being a single mother, which I think will also be really interesting to see as well. Just because she is such a passionate character, she loves her daughter very much. We saw that. So I'm curious to see how that'll be played out. There's so much to do with this character because, Regina, her only son, is a grown man at this point, and now it's kind of reversed. Or, that role of having a young child has been given to her older sister. So how will Zelena be able to handle raising Robin? And then the last thing I want to see happen is Regina or Zelena. Well, actually, there's 2 things I want to say. I want to see Regina and Zelena have fun sister moments because I said in one of my videos regarding Zelena for season 7 that one thing I would love is to have fun sister moments because Regina and Zelena just have an interesting chemistry. The actresses just get along so well. I really like seeing them on screen together, like in the episode 19 of season 6, where Zelena is talking about IKEA. Like, that was just a great scene. There was no magic, there was no special effects, it was just pure dialogue, but it was great to watch. So we need more scenes like that. But another thing I really want to see is Zelena actually have a relationship with Henry. I am very close to 3 of my aunts. We're really, really close. They're about 10 to 15 years older than me. I grew up with them. We're best friends. Like, we hang out all the time. I love it. And, and Once Upon a Time, Zelena's first interaction with Henry was she tried to kill him. And then until season 6, they never had any moments together. And their only moment in season 6 was when they were singing. So now Jared Gilmore won't be able to have development with Rebecca Mader. but Andrew J. West will. So I want to see an aunt and nephew relationship on screen. It's something we never truly really get to see, like the aunt and nephew. I mean, I guess sometimes it's on television or TV shows, but it's not like a highlighter relationship. It's generally the single mom with the child. You know, I would like to see this family dynamic because I really felt that Regina needs her sister, so hopefully Henry on some level will need his aunt and maybe his younger cousin, Robin. So I'm really curious to see where her whole storyline is going to go, who she's going to be interacting with, and hopefully she will give Lady Tremaine a run for her money. Now, this video is 3 stories, and we have 2 more things to discuss, focusing on Lady Tremaine and Henry. And now, speaking of Lady Tremaine, we got this new still of Roni confronting Lady Tremaine. Now, the photo isn't super engaging in terms of like what the argument's going to be about, but you know, you see Gabrielle Anwar, you know, when she's in her Victoria Belfray disguise, she's kind of giving her a look like, you're really going to mess with me? But Regina, you know, from one of the articles we read, as Roni is going to stand up for the gentry in Hyperion Heights. Or not the gentry. She's going to stand up for the rebel, the poor people. And, you know, because Lady Tremaine wants to gentrize it, she wants to essentially have only rich people in it and whatnot, as far as I can tell from the plotline. So I do like the scene of Lady Tremaine looking at her and being like, are you really going to mess with me? I cursed you, or I had someone curse you. We don't know who cast this curse yet. But I'm looking forward to seeing, you know, these two really interact, which is really exciting to see Zelena come back, because hopefully Zelena and Regina can take on Lady Tremaine. Now, Lady Tremaine in any iteration has never had magic, minus Cinderella 3, where she's got access to the fairy godmother's wand, so which is why I'm thinking in this show she either is going to learn magic or manipulate someone with magic, maybe Dr. Facilier. I doubt she's manipulating Rumpelstiltskin. But I'm looking forward to seeing, you know, the 2 classic evil villains, or 2 classic Disney villains. The Evil Queen and the Lady Tremaine are the first 2 Disney princess villains, and to see them really go head-to-head, I think will be really, really fun. I still have issues with the version 2, but the more images I see, the more excited I get. So are you excited to see the Evil Queen / Roni take on Victoria Belfray / Lady Tremaine? I'm excited to see it. The Rebecca Mader news has honestly made me more excited for season 7 than I was. And the last part of the video is to discuss how we found out what Henry's job is going to be in Hyperion Heights, and he's an Uber driver. It's not specifically called Uber, but he is taking people around. I guess he was once an author, you know, as he is, but he tried to sell his book. No one bought it because who wanted to read it, I guess, which kind of stinks on Henry's part. So it probably put him into a slump. And to make money, he is driving people around. And again, it kind of stinks for him. It's kind of a thankless job because everyone's like, oh, thank you, bye. And like, he might not even get tips. He's probably in a bad mood because he's probably dealing with maybe drunks, which I doubt the show will get into. But he's probably not dealing with the nicest of people. So maybe that's how he's able to interact with Cinderella or Jacinda. You know, she needs a lift. And he's like, you look familiar. Oh, maybe you're the mother of my child and my future wife. So anyway, what do you think about Henry's job as an Uber driver? I think it's kind of hilarious. I would like if it was something a bit more engaging, but I guess because of the curse, if it was made to make you miserable, you know, an Uber driver, I guess, would be miserable for Henry because he wants to be a writer. You know, because he already has the failed concept of being a failed author, or excuse me, he already has the concept of being a failed author in there, and now he has to deal with probably people he doesn't really like. So I think it's a well-designed curse in that sense. So anyway, Zelena is coming back. Regina is going to be interacting with Lady Tremaine. Hopefully her sister will be coming in. I imagine Zelena will be on this B team. I wonder who the other members will be. I'm curious to see this whole storyline play out. I'm very, very excited. And what do you think about Henry's new job? Thank you so much for checking out this video, and we'll talk real soon about Once Upon a Time. All right, guys. Bye.